What if I told you the reason your English isn't improving has almost nothing to do with your intelligence? It's not your age, it's not your accent, it's not because English is too difficult. In fact, millions of people spend years studying English, watching videos, buying courses, memorizing thousands of words. Yet they still freeze when someone asks a simple question. So, tell me about yourself. Why? Because they've been learning English the wrong way. Today, we're breaking down the biggest mistakes that secretly stop your progress. And more importantly, how you can finally become fluent. Let's begin. You're studying English instead of using it. Here's the biggest mistake. Most learners think learning English means studying grammar. So they read grammar books, take notes, memorize rules. But language isn't a school subject. It's a skill. Imagine trying to learn basketball by reading books about basketball. Would you become a great player? Of course not. You must play. English works exactly the same way. The more you use it, the faster your brain adapts. Stop trying to become perfect before speaking. Speak first. Improve later. You're afraid of making mistakes. Most people don't have an English problem. They have a confidence problem. Every time they want to speak, their brain says, "What if I say something wrong?" So they stay silent. But here's the truth. Mistakes are not evidence that you're failing. They're evidence that you're learning. Think about children. Do they speak perfectly? No. They make thousands of mistakes. And that's exactly why they become fluent. The goal isn't perfect English. The goal is communication. You're learning words without context. Many learners memorize vocabulary like this: apple, table, mountain, beautiful, important. After 1 week, they forget most of them. Why? Because the brain remembers stories, not random lists. Instead of memorizing one word, learn complete sentences. For example, don't memorize decision. Learn, "I made an important decision yesterday." Now you've learned vocabulary, grammar, and sentence structure at the same time. You're not listening enough. You can't speak a language you rarely hear. Many learners spend hours reading, but only a few minutes listening. Native speakers sound fast, not because they speak too quickly, but because your ears aren't trained yet. The solution? Listen every single day. Podcasts, interviews, movies, audiobooks. You don't need to understand 100%. Even understanding 60 to 70% is enough. Your brain learns through repeated exposure. You're translating everything. Here's another hidden mistake. You hear an English sentence, then translate it into your native language. Think about the answer. Translate it back into English, and finally speak. By then, the conversation is over. Fluent speakers don't translate. They think directly in English. Start small. When you wake up, look around your room and think, "This is my bed. The window is open. I need coffee." Train your brain to think in English, little by little. You're inconsistent. Here's the truth nobody likes hearing. Learning English for 5 hours on Sunday is less effective than practicing 20 minutes every day. Consistency beats intensity. Languages are built through repetition. Even 10 focused minutes daily can change your English over the next year. Small progress, repeated every day, creates massive results. How to actually improve your English. Here's a simple daily routine. First, listen to English for 20 minutes. Second, read something for 15 minutes. Third, speak for at least 10 minutes. Talk to yourself if you have to. Fourth, learn 5 useful phrases, not 50 random words. Finally, write a short paragraph every night. That's it. Simple, consistent, effective, powerful ending. Remember, fluency isn't something that suddenly happens one day. It's something you build. One conversation, one mistake, one sentence at a time. Stop waiting until your English becomes perfect, because perfect English doesn't create confidence. Confidence creates better English. So starting today, speak more, listen more, think in English, and most importantly, never let the fear of mistakes stop you from becoming the person you want to be. Your future fluent self is created by the choices you make today. If this video helped you see English in a new way, keep learning, keep practicing, and remember, every fluent speak